Now for our feature story of the day. More realistic than it sounds, crypto analyst outlines how Bitcoin can explode to 500,000 per coin this cycle. So let's break her down. And again, welcome everyone joining the live stream. A widely followed crypto analyst and trader is leaning bullish on Bitcoin amid Bitcoin's 25% rise over the past month. And we did tap almost 105,000 yesterday. Crypto Calio shared on X that the prospect of Bitcoin reaching a price of 500,000 during this bull market is more realistic than it sounds. And according to Calio, the appreciation of over 403% from the current price level would come about amid a rally by gold, which Bitcoin has traditionally outperformed. So let me pull up his actual tweets right here, quoting Crypto Calio. 500,000 plus Bitcoin, this bull market is more realistic than it sounds. The current total market cap for gold is $22.6 trillion. My target for gold over the next few years is greater than 8,000 per ounce. This would put its market cap at over $50 trillion. Bitcoin currently has a market cap as of today, just above 2 trillion. So assuming it just performs in step with gold, Bitcoin would hit 250,000 per coin. The past several bull markets, Bitcoin has significantly outpaced gold. Assuming it does a 2x versus gold, which would be pretty modest, right? It would put one Bitcoin at 500,000 USD and roughly a 10 trillion bitty market cap. I really don't see how this is too insane for the king of the digital asset class. And he outlines a pretty awesome chart, which shows you, Bitcoin just going parabolic for the next leg up. He also wrote back on May 6th, I believe this is the cycle. We finally see Bitcoin break the trend. 500,000 plus is a magnet. Let me know if you agree or disagree with the analyst. He also tweeted here, as bullish as I am on Bitcoin, I don't see a world where Bitcoin sending to hundreds of thousands of dollars doesn't create a speculative FOMO in alternative crypto assets like we have never seen before, especially with the current regulatory landscape under the Trump administration, referencing that the entire Trump administration is pro-crypto and pro-Bitcoin, which is the polar opposite of the previous administration, which was ushering in the war on crypto. In fact, the Biden administration, as well as the Obama administration, was perpetuating the war on crypto. So the war on crypto, according to Trump, is officially finito. And he also says here, it is not a matter of if, it is a matter of when. I couldn't agree more with the prediction, but you guys let me know your thoughts. The analyst further said other crypto assets will surge amid the Bitcoin rally, which is common sense. There is a theory that a rising tide rises all ships. And I couldn't agree more with that. And also, I just want to share some of the latest tweets from Your Holiness, the one and only Max Kaiser. Mad respect for this man right here. Shout out Max and Stacy. And did you guys see this? I guess this was something coming out of the UK or Spain. Here we go. Spain now requires a 24-hour notice and a stated reason to withdraw over 3,000 euros in cash. Non-compliance can trigger fines of up to 150,000 euros. When access to your money needs state approval, it's no longer yours. This, my friend, is a great example of why we Bitcoin. Couldn't agree more there. Max wrote here, private companies are flooding the globe with USD debasing. Fiat USD will kill the purchasing power, increasing inflation, just like governments flooding the globe with fiat money. That was off the back of the breaking news I referenced earlier. Zuckerberg's Meta is looking to launch stablecoin payments on its platform. Over 3 billion users. And he owns not only Facebook, but Instagram and WhatsApp, which I would consider, I guess, sister companies. So that's absolutely massive. Let's see what else here. I love these memes. El Salvador strategic Bitcoin reserve will be worth $1 billion by the time of the Vegas event as Bitcoin continues. Look at me. El Salvador is the Bitcoin superpower now. That's right, because Bitcoin provides individual property rights to over 8 billion humans around the world. Meanwhile, check out Peter Schiff checking out the Bitcoin chart. Classic. Max also wrote here, no difference in the inflationary impact of flooding the globe with the U.S. debasing fiat from the U.S. Treasury of flooding the globe with private pseudo-USD debasing stablecoins from abroad when the Germans flooded the UK economy with the counterfeit British pounds during World War II. Did that help the UK economy? And I'm going to end it here. There's only one explanation regarding Peter Schiff always flooding Bitcoin. I'm going to first read you the Peter Schiff quote. and then I'll read you Max's response. We'll get some laughs and we'll go from there. Turn out the lights. The Bitcoin 100,000 party is over, as is typically the case. I'm sure most of you stayed too long. Also, despite Bitcoin entering the bear market today, there was no panic or capitulation. That means the Bitcoin bear market is not over, but just getting started, according to the Peter Schiffmeister. Max responded, there's only one explanation. Peter is a coprohaggist. Now, I had to look up this word because it's new, and I had to add it to my vernacular. And I looked it up. Here's the definition. It is the consumption of feces. The word is derived from the ancient Greeks, to eat. It refers to many kinds of feces eating, including eating feces of other species. And I mean, this couldn't describe Peter Schiff any better, so I put nailed it, spot on. And if you don't know, now you know. Welcome everyone to the Q&A segment of the live show. And let me know your thoughts with Bitcoin to 500,000. Yesterday I shared with you the reasons why Max Kaiser believes we're heading to 500,000. Today I shared with you why crypto analyst Crypto Calio believes we're going to hit a 500,000 per coin this cycle. But you let me know your thoughts and I'll read your comments out loud. Let's get it. Bitcoin is currently number 5 of the global asset ranking, putting it in the past the likes of the Amazon, Alphabet, and Silver, up from 10% at the beginning of the year. That's right, Greg. Thanks for pointing that out. 2x is nothing for the Biddy. I've seen it go way higher. Since inception, 16 years ago, Biddy is up 150 million %. In the same period of time, gold is up 220%. Choose wisely. Well said. Well said.